Stevie, don't you ever. Today's reaction sees us back on Stevie Terreberry, and the simple tagline is song lyrics that make no sense. Does anything ever make sense in a Stevie T video? Let's check it out. Okay, let's see where we're going with this.
No way, yeah. So today we're gonna look at some lyrics that make no sense whatsoever, and we're gonna check them out and try to make sense of them. Okay. Because if there's anything that makes sense, it's my content. So why don't we start with...
It does actually. He's not lying about that. I mean, he could take 100 million different Oasis songs because none of their bloody lyrics make sense. Right, okay.
Probably the best nonsensical lyric in all of metal. I mean, aside from the regular that you can't understand anyways. What if I were to go... Ooh, ah! I'm not down to it.
Down with the sickness.
That's right. Disturbed down with the sickness. Ooh,
Sounds like a dog.
I think David is choking. That's actually how they recorded this part. They gave David Draymond a small piece of candy, too small for David, and he choked on it. So out of curiosity, I looked at the lyrics for the song to see what he's actually saying there.
Okay.
Turns out lyric sites can't even agree on what he's saying there. Right. Genius Lyrics says he's going, oh, ah, ah. But Google says he's saying, oh, ah, ah, ah.
Okay.
Me personally, I think it sounds more like a pissed off monkey. Oh, ah. But I'd say today, using the power of science, we're gonna find out what he's saying.
Oh, here we go, TCS.
Everyone who's seen my videos knows that the trademark to my videos is the test. Or the text-to-speech test. So this should tell us exactly what David is saying here. Now, if this comes up and says man choking, I will your pants.
Loud.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe he is saying wow.
Possibly.
Monkey down with the sickness. Get up, a monkey down with the sickness. Now, the sponsors for today's video, I really appreciate. Not only because they're the kind sponsors, but because without them, I wouldn't even be able to hear these incoherent lyrics.
Okay.
They're the Ugreen High-Tune T3 earbuds. These Bluetooth headphones were made with quality and affordability in mind.
Sorry, but why does this background music sound like porno music? Where have you dug this music up from, Steve?
T3 earbuds. These Bluetooth headphones were made with quality and affordability in mind. And they have a truly immersive sound quality at a much lower price point than other competitors. And these babies are a great alternative to AirPods. So what do you do with these? Chuck them in the f***ing bucket. And here's a nice little bonus. The T3 earbuds even have noise cancellation technology. This will cut out any ambient noise like talking or traffic or any ambience that might interfere with you enjoying your jamages. I mean, say for example, you're just chilling in your house and that damn howler monkey won't shut the hell up. All you gotta do is hold down the right earbud for 2 seconds. Noise cancellation engaged. No more howler monkages. Whoa.
His sister. Please be his sister.
That cut out the sound so much. Oh my god. I might get a girlfriend now, knowing that I can tune her out whenever. And at a price point of $35.99, you can't...
There ain't no earbuds in the world that can drown out a moaning girlfriend. I am telling you for free. Is he going to get his sister involved?
Now, knowing that I can tune her out whenever. And at a price point of $35.99, you can't do much better than this in terms of affordability and build quality and sound quality. So click the link in the description to get your own pair of Ugreen High-Tune T3 earbuds. And if you use coupon code 20UGreenT3 at checkout, you get a total of 40% off your own pair. Now, I'm sick of hearing myself talk, so noise cancellation on. Now, this next lyric is one of the most iconic...
I normally skip the advertisements in people's videos and stuff if they have them, because, like, you know, he's like, oh, nobody wants to watch that. But with Steve Terreberry, you just want that little clip of his sister coming in and him ripping her to pieces sort of thing. But, okay.
Now, this next lyric is one of the most iconic... was he saying lyrics of all time.
Go on then.
Okay, now all you young people out there are gonna think we're weird, my generation, because we know word for word, ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, 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 set the boogie, drop the boogie. So for all you young people out there, this is a song by Kid Rock, or as he's known as today, Adult Rock, aka Dr. Phil, dressed up as Kid Rock. And here's how uncreative Kid Rock is. The name of the song is Ba Wit Da Ba.
Did reaction to that.
Now, I know you young people are sitting there like, man, you guys actually listen to this crap? It makes no sense at all. But let me tell you, back in the day, it didn't make sense either. We didn't know what the hell he was saying. So back in the day, we couldn't really Google the lyrics, but
you just made the noises, didn't you? When someone made you just made the noise that they made and hoped it was right. Okay.
Now using technology, we can finally find out what the lyrics are actually.
With the ball, the bang, the dang, diggy, 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 set the boogie, set up, drum the boogie.
Small word of alibi your bank, diggy, diggy, diggy.
Small word of alibi your bank, diggy, diggy. Small word of Allah. So Kid Rock has found religion? All right, well, you know what? We got to include some old songs in here too. How about some Beatles? They were on drugs. For example, take their song I Am the Walrus. Right off the bat, you got to be on some kind of cracky McOnion salad to come up with a song like that. But the lyrics are even more messed up. Check.
He's going to go cuckoo, ka-choo, isn't he?
Goo Kajoob. Like, what is that? What is that?
I thought it was cuckoo ka
Okay, you know what?
I thought it was cuckoo ka-choo. I think it's goo kajoob.
Joob. Like, what is that? What is that? Okay, you know what?
Okay.
That's how much drugs the Beatles were on, okay? They literally thought walruses say cuckoo kajoob. I've been to Marineland many times. Not once have I seen a walrus go I've heard the sound that walruses make. They kind of go like, ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, diggy. So I'll be mature someday. But you know what? Let's use some.
Stevie, don't you ever be mature. Never. Because people like me and the people who watch it and your channel and my reactions to your channel love it. Don't you ever mature.
So I'll be mature someday. But you know what? Let's use science to see what walruses actually sound like.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo, kajoob.
All the wars Google job.
All the wars Google job. Is that what he was saying? Wow. No. That's how good the Beatles were. They predicted Google decades before Google was even a thing. Google it. All right, now fast forward 1 year, and the Beatles released their next album, their self-titled album. Now, during the Magical Mystery Tour era, they were doing a lot of drugs, and by this point, they were kind of still on them, as evident by their song Obladi Oblada. Obladi, what the f?
Obladi Oblada.
Maybe they're saying Obladi Oblad ah.
Obladi Oblada.
Now, apparently, obladi, oblada.
Bloody is like an English term, isn't it? Bloody hell, bloody, okay. And they are from Liverpool.
Now, apparently, obladi, oblada roughly translates to life goes on in Yoruba. But why don't we just use the translator and see if that's actually true? Well, would you look at that? Life goes on in Yoruba translates to Egbesi, I-N-Lo, not Obladi Oblada, you freaking liars! Ogbesi, I-N-Lo. It just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Obladi Oblada.
Daddy. My God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That could be a subliminal message. Oh, God.
My God.
Oh, my God.
Daddy, oh my God, life goes on. Life goes on. There's it is. Now, when David Lee Roth left Van Halen, he did some pretty interesting solo stuff. Some of it good, some of it goofy. Just like his song, Just a Gigolo. Okay, David Lee Roth, we get it. Women love you. Like, I get a lot of girls too, but I don't go bragging about it. But at one point of this song, he does a pretty impressive impression of Bill Cosby. Sounds like David Lee Roth was on a little bit of humma-da-booba-da-zibba-da crack.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the fact that he said he did a little bit of Bill Cosby, and at first I thought he was going to go about the scandal of Bill Cosby. Preached to me, he goes,
sounds like David Lee Roth was on a little bit of humma-da-booba-da-zibba-da crack. Now, I Googled it to find out what the lyrics actually are, but I say Google is wrong. Because what he's actually saying is this.
I'm a liberal e-bop.
Ooh, politics.
Well, I guess we now know what David Lee Roth's political leanings are. Okay, now probably my favorite nonsensical lyric.
Fancy coming out, I'm a liberal. No way.
Political leanings are. Okay, now probably my favorite nonsensical lyric is by Corn on the Cob. I think some of you already know where I'm going with this.
That's scarily accurate.
Did he just say, I'm emo? Jonathan Davis is emo? An emo with a kilt? I mean, I think emos generally wear skinny jeans. Do they make skinny kilts? Like, how did he come up with this vocal part?
No.
I know how it happened.
Oh, shit.
Well, what is Jonathan's favorite food? Buddy loves Paw Patrol gummies. Here, Jonathan, a little snack for ya. Now, I even tried to Google what the
he turned him into Cookie Monster. He sounded like Cookie Monster the way he did it. How did Stevie T come up with his favourite gummies will make him do the hum and all that? Oh, kills me.
Now, I even tried to Google what the lyrics are for that section of the song, but most places didn't even attempt it.
No.
Okay, so Genius Lyrics says he's going boom, da, da, dum, na, ima, and Google, being the all-knowing power that it is, didn't even attempt to translate that part of the song. Google, you fail. Not to worry, Google. We'll find out what he's saying for you.
Oh my God.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Now, if you were around in the late 90s, early 2000s, there's a good chance you were a fan of this song. What if I were to say, I'm blue,
oh my God. We're going down the Eiffel 65 route. Blue dabba dee dabba die. Okay.
Say, I'm blue, So to all the young people out there who don't know,
Eiffel
this
65.
is a song called Blue by Eiffel 65.
Wow.
This song was the ultimate late 90s dance song.
1999. I know it's from 1999 because I was at college in 1999 and we remixed this song for a joke.
I love how us millennials are always making fun of the Zoomers for their music, yet we had I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, da dabba dee dabba da. That's the songs that we were jamming to. And I also remember back when the song came out, this was before you could Google lyrics.
Facts.
None of us had a freaking clue what they were saying. One of the more popular theories that I remember is, I'm blue, dabba dee, I would die if I were green. And some 25 years later, we're gonna find out exactly what Eiffel 65 was saying.
I'm blue, dabba dee, dabba die, dabba dee, dabba dee.
A mood album DIDIDIDIDIDIDI.
mood album, D-I-D.
Look at Stevie's face when it says D-I-D-I-D-I.
A mood album D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I.
A mood album, D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I-D-I. Now Sting from the Police
Oh, not
says
Sting.
do-do-do-do, da-da-da-da, and that's all he wants to say to you. Only problem is, I don't know what the
I don't even know this song.
da-da-da-da. Sting must have been on the same drugs as the Beatles, which, as we all know, is marijuana.
Oh, I've still
The
not
Police
seen
and
that
the
one.
Beatles-
'Cause He's referenced that in a couple of videos now, the marijuana thing where he's playing in backwards lyrics. I have to find the video for that.
should tour together. It could be that do-do-do-da-da-da-da-blah-dee-blah-da tour. Now, as far as I can tell, there actually is no meaning behind do-do-do-do-da-da-da-da. If anything, it sounds like someone's having a stroke mid-sentence. So what do you guys want to do-do-do-da-da-da-da? But I say there's more to the mystery. I say
Oh
we
my
decode
God.
what he's actually saying.
The dog.
Really? After all of that, you get the dog? The dog is all I want to say to you. Now, Michael Jackson is not only the king of pop, he's also the king of gibberish ad-libs that make no sense at all.
Which song?
But in his song, Wannabe
Face what was funny.
But in his song, Wanna Be Startin' Something, he says a phrase that makes less sense than an albino rhinoceros wiping its ass with a rare Australian parakeet.
Right.
Now, forever I thought that was just a phrase in a different language, but apparently it isn't. Apparently Michael Jackson was on a little bit of cracky McNuggets. The only part of this that people have been able to decipher is the word makosa, which in the Cameroonian language Douala roughly translates to dance, which I guess kind of makes sense.
Yeah, for
but
Michael
I do have to
Jackson,
say, the most famous of Michael Jackson's incoherent outbursts has to be that is literally incoherent dribble.
I think it's his way of saying "come on," isn't it? Come on. That's that I think.
That is literally incoherent dribble. Shampoo? 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 You know, I always
It's, when he said shampoo, it didn't fit, but when you read it on the screen, it fits. Look.
dribble. Shampoo? Shampoo? Shampoo! You know, I always wondered how he kept that luscious black hair of his. Now, there are a few theories as to what he's actually saying. Some claim that it's just another way
Oh,
of...
sorry, what was the shampoo?
You know, I always wondered how he kept that luscious black hair of his.
Tough hair therapy, pro age. I reckon there's a bit of a subliminal message there.
Now, there are a few theories as to what he's actually saying. Some claim that it's just another way of saying, come on. But I mean, if he was meaning to say come on, why wouldn't he just say come on?
Come on.
I mean, chum on. Another theory is that he's actually saying chum on.
Why don't people understand my lyrics? It's ignorant. They're being ignorant.
And even lyric sites cannot
Oh, I love it when he puts his mouth over someone's face.
People understand my lyrics. It's ignorant. They're being ignorant.
And even lyric sites cannot agree to what Michael Jackson's actually saying. For example, the lyrics to Bad, Google claims he's saying come on, while Genius.com has him saying Shamona. But let's see who's right between Google and Genius. Or maybe they're both wrong.
Jumbo shampoo. Jumbo jumbo.
Jumbo shampoo? That would like
Look at the size.
Jumbo shampoo. Jumbo jumbo.
Jumbo
The size of that shampoo. It's not just jumbo, it's as big as a building. Ah, Steve.
shampoo?
Stevie.
That would last like a year. Jumbo shampoo. Now Google can update the lyrics to be correct.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my
Man in the
life.
mirror.
It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference.
You know, I'm proud of what we accomplished today, and I expect Google to update these lyrics by tomorrow.
Thank you guys for watching. You better subscribe, otherwise you're ignorant. You're ignorant.
It's Michael Jackson's face. Oh, I mean, when he said lyrics that don't make sense, I thought he was going to be saying things like, for example, in Oasis, he says slowly walking down the hall faster than a cannonball. You know what I mean? Doesn't make lyrics, but he actually gone in on lyrics that are not really words as such, like ba-ba-da-wah-wah and ooh-wah and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But I mean, still a funny video. And as it progressed, it got funnier and funnier and funnier. And he properly went in on Michael Jackson at the end there, didn't he? You know, with his like, you're ignorant, you're ignorant. Because that was that interview, wasn't it? And he just kept saying the same thing over and over again. Stevie T, you trolled Michael Jackson, man. The king of pop. Respect, man. Respect. That was a funny ass video again, but we expect this from Stevie T. Anyway, what did you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments, and I shall see you next time.